What's up, you bloody legend? I really did miss you so much.
तो हाय वेलकम बैक टू इंट्रोवर्ट रोस्टर। तो आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं व्हाट थिंग नॉट टू डू इन इंडिया बाय फॉरेनर। तो ये काफी इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियो है। लेट्स डाइव इनटू इट।
This video is made for only entertainment purpose, so don't get offended, and if you are offended then fuck off, nobody cares.
Thing not to do, number one, and I think it's one of the most important. Do not get angry when people beep at you. Oh my god. And I think the major thing that causes this craziness is that in India, people look at beeping in a very different way. You know, for example, in Europe or the US or quite a few other countries, you would only beep when you get incredibly angry with someone. You're like, come here, I wanna beat you or whatever, you know? And in India, beeping is just a way of letting others know you're there. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people who sit in their cars or motorbikes and they just beep all the time. And then when you look at them, for example, once again in Europe, if you looked at someone who was beeping, they go, "Oh, what are you doing, bro? What's your problem?" You know? And here you look at them and they go, "Hi, namaste, namaste."
नहीं, अकॉर्डिंग टू मी लोग इसलिए हॉर्न बजाते हैं ताकि वो मैसेज पहुंचा सके उस चूतिए तक जो उस जैम का वजह है। और मैसेज ये रहता है कि तू कितना बड़ा चूतिया है। लेकिन द यूजुअली वेव हैंड ताकि सामने वाले को ये ना लगे कि तू चूतिया है।
तू समझा? हाँ। नहीं, तू समझा नहीं।
Thing not to do number two is don't overeat on street food. As once again you might have heard, a lot of people who go to India, they have really big stomach problems, and obviously a lot of it is caused by the fact that they're using very different spices and just the food is different, but also the fact that some places, especially I guess street food places in India, they cannot really afford to have incredible hygiene. You know, maybe they cannot afford incredibly clean water, or there's some maybe animal.
नहीं, क्या बात कर रहे हो? मतलब तुम्हें स्ट्रीट फूड में हाइजीन ही नहीं, मतलब तुम्हें राजू भैया का सिगरेट रेसिपी पसंद नहीं आया?
Moving on, thing not to do in India number 3 is don't leave your stuff with completely random people if you can avoid it.
Okay, this is good point. But is it not common sense? Also, we can't leave our stuff to anyone. मेरी मम्मी तो मेरे पास भी सामान नहीं छोड़ती यार।
Thing not to do in India number 4 is do not overestimate the road conditions. Now, most people when they come to India, they would probably go, "Oh yeah, well, the roads in India are not the best. I know that, it's fine, right?" But some of the roads we took on our motorbike trip, especially in the central parts of India that aren't touristy at all, meaning there's not that many tourist buses that pass, or not that many people. Dude, the roads were insane.
Maybe tourist doesn't know about this particular topic, that why Indian road are this bad. Actually, ये हमारे जीनियस मुखिया जी का इन्वेंशन है। Look at this video.
आपके यहाँ रोड नहीं है, ऐसा क्यों?
ये बात आप बहुत अच्छा पूछे हैं
जी।
देखिए, आजकल का जो लड़का सब है, बच्चा सब है, ये लोग मोटरसाइकिल लेता है और हन हने ले चल जाता है, एकदम से एक्सीडेंट हो जाता है, हॉस्पिटल पहुंच जाता है। आजकल का बच्चा माँ बाप के हाथ से बाहर है एकदम। इसीलिए हम अपने गांव में रोडवे नहीं बनाए हैं। न रोड रहेगा और न कोई फुर्र से उड़ेगा।
मुखिया जी जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद। Thing not to do number 5 is please avoid the incredibly touristy places if you can. For example, there's this actually really beautiful place in New Delhi, the capital of India, that is called CP.
मुझे ये सब के बारे में नहीं पता क्योंकि मेरे घर में टूरिस्टी प्लेस मतलब मंदिर होता है, इसलिए मैं वैष्णो देवी, हरिद्वार, रजरप्पा के अलावा कहीं नहीं गया। मैं दिल्ली में लोटस टेम्पल भी इसीलिए गया था क्योंकि उसके नाम में टेम्पल था। वैसे एक आइडिया आया, मम्मी अगले वीकेंड में हम लोग शिरडी चलेंगे।
Thing not to do in India number 6, and a very very important thing, is do not expect people to be very punctual with their time.
That's what my principal used to say. वो बोलते थे, बच्चों लोग तुम्हारे को समय की बिल्कुल भी कदर नहीं है, और वो समय की कदर करते हुए चले दूसरे स्कूल में भाई।
Thing not to do in India number 7 is a very very funny thing, and that is don't tell people as a joke or whatever that you are from Pakistan.
Exactly, don't say that. Even we can't say Japanese, that you look like Chinese. That is offensive.
Thing not to do in India, number 8. If you are a foreigner, a lot of people want to take pictures of you because you might actually be the first foreigner they've ever seen in their lives. And please do not get annoyed with them.
Dekha, they get annoyed. Thank God I never insist any foreigner for selfie because I never met one. Okay,
Not to do in India, number 9 is not get upset when people stare at you. I don't really know why a lot of people in India have this maybe habit of just looking at you very intently. We would call it staring, I guess. There, they don't necessarily call it staring. It's just like,
yeah, I agree. I know how bad it is when someone stares at you. But think, everyone stares at you. And random uncle come and say, come with me. But you go. And he says, I want photo of you with my son so that he get motivated for exercise. What the
Meanwhile,
not to do in India, number 10 is it's getting hot in the studio. Do not criticize anything Indian.
Okay, finally, it's true. Never criticize India. Good point. And last point also. Bye bye.
隅から隅まで知っているおいらは銀座のスズメなのさ夏になったら泣きながら忘れ物でもしたように銀座八丁飛び回る
Sulega.
それで